And we are live, about to get headed into game one. We've got Kansas, of course, up against this week going to be Northern Kentucky in this NACE matchup. We're headed into week 7, and we're going to get started right now. So both of these teams, if you don't know, are 5-1 in NACE. Of course, KU's very first loss coming at the hands of Oakland last week. We weren't able to stream it here, but it was streamed over on the official NACE stream, and they ended up losing that series 3-1, which means that we're actually on a bit of a losing streak. The two series in CRL quals last Sunday, and then of course last Monday as well, the NACE match. So we're trying to break that losing streak here today. We've got EMC repping the Merc as MX. Look at this shot. This is really good to see from MX. I know he was feeling a little bit down after those losses last week, so I'm happy to see him get a banger placed perfectly on the left side of the net to start things off. But as I was saying, we've got EMC in the Merc, channeling his inner Justin from yesterday. If anybody watched RLCS, Justin was rocking the Merc. Almost ended up taking the North American Finals with it, which would have been hilarious, but it didn't quite happen. Oh boy. What happened here? Rule finding the first goal for Northern Kentucky. MX, oh boy. Despite the fact that he just came away with the goal on the other side of the field, that clear ended up centering perfectly for the NKU offense. So despite the fact that he started off well, that is definitely not a mistake you want to see. But of course it is just the very beginning. I know that he hasn't played too much Rocket League over the past couple weeks, so hopefully we can see him start to improve. Pig getting a center here. But of course we do have the same three players, EMC, MX, and Spade here in blue today. EMC trying to get this one centered. MX, oh boy, we might have something here. He's trying to look for a center ball, but it's shut down by Rule, one of the players from NKU, as well as Pickles, or no, Rickles, my apologies. We have some very fun names, Pig, Rickles, and Rule for NKU. My god, EMC in the Merc. Yes, Aiden. As I said earlier, channeling his inner Justin. He said the other day that he was peaking in the Merc, so hopefully we get to see a little bit of that. But from what I've heard today, he hasn't been feeling so well, whether it has to do with the Merc or anything else. EMC in net. I think he had a bump. MX got the goal. Let's check this out again. No, EMC just missing it, and all three players kind of going AWOL for NKU there. MX gets a very easy goal first to the ball, and no one else is really near him. So KU up 2 goals in the scoring 2 goals, up 1 in the first 2 minutes of this game, and it seems to be a little weird of a game. I'm not quite sure if these teams are quite settled in yet. I believe that NKU does have 2 SSLs on their team, which would be the same as Kansas, so should be a close series on paper. I believe we would be favored to take it overall, but still, like I said, a close one nonetheless. Halfway through this game, KU still with that 1-goal lead. MX, the player that has found both goals for KU, and honestly been the cause of the third. Oh my goodness, is it gonna be the 4th as well? Tying this game up. That touch from Rickles, and then he gets a fantastic ground pinch, but MX trying to jump, predicting it was gonna bounce. It did not bounce, flew right underneath MX, and now you could in theory say he has had an impact on every single goal in this game. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's not up to me to decide. As 2 demos coming out. Northern Kentucky only had 1 player on the field. They did manage to avoid it. Oh my goodness, look at EMC bumping Pig. Oh no, MX can't find the placement. EMC's shot saved as well. Now we have Rickles clearing it downfield. Spade able to get the touch on defense. Now we have EMC touching it off of the wall. Rickles taking control. He's going to bring this upfield. Spade tackles him in midair. MX trying to get it further downfield. EMC a good 50, and now we should see MX with another shot. It's not going to go on target. EMC trying to find the angle, doesn't work. Spade a great 50, though, to keep this on the offensive side. And despite the fact that this game is tied up, I would say that KU, without a doubt, has some hefty offensive pressure for the majority of this game. Without a doubt, we've hardly seen the ball on this blue half, really. Both times that it has gone over here, we've gotten scored on. So now that it's over here again, I'm getting a little worried. Spade missing that one. MX on the ground, and Rule gonna score. Again, not sure what's happening here. Pig flying past it, and MX just waiting so long on the ground. And with 1 minute to go, KU seeing their first deficit now. Northern Kentucky in the lead. EMC with the Merc gets the 50. MX is up for it. Gets a touchdown towards Spade, but it's too fast. Spade can't get there to score. But EMC's follow-up almost on target, but Pig makes the save. Now MX gonna try and control this off of his own back wall. We'll see what he can do. Gets one touch. Looking for a touch over Pig. He gets it. EMC, the great follow-up, and this game is tied yet again. We have just over 30 seconds left. And look at this play. MX getting a touch just underneath the ball to fly it past Pig. And EMC so quick, despite that he's in the Merc. He's in the Merc, and he's still the fastest player on the field. I gotta say, that is impressive. MX slamming that one off of the wall. We'll see Rule up for it. Spade gets beat. The back pass down towards EMC. We'll see what he can do in this Merc. Is he gonna get the double touch? Oh my goodness, he clips in the Merc. You have got to be kidding me. The Northern Kentucky defense just in shambles after this one. Look at EMC, that angle on the Merc. Rickles honestly own goaling it a little bit, but it was gonna be in regardless. The goal coming out, and KU has the lead yet again. Rule beating Spade off of the kickoff, though. Now we have MX on defense, and he can't get the clear, and it's a wide open net. Rickles gonna put this in. Really, no words on this one. MX should have a better touch there. That is unfortunate. I gotta say, this has definitely been an entertaining game one. EMC on defense with a lot of boost. We'll see Pig miss that ball. Oh boy, MX is dead. But the ball stays on the ground, and we are, in fact, heading into overtime. I can say it this time because there's no time left on the clock. Pig has a touch, goes down back towards the sidewall. MX is up, pinches it back down towards the orange half, and we have seen the ball enter the net on this orange half quite a few times. Once we get it over here, it feels like it does turn into a goal a majority of the time. We'll see if we can keep it that way. Spades 50. Gonna head back towards the blue corner now, though. EMC making one touch. We'll see him get a solid 50, but Pig is going to cut it off at the midfield. One touch, two. Now trying to follow it up, but MX is going to be first on it. Bringing it off of the ceiling, it pinches back towards the blue net. Nobody's up except for EMC, who gets 50 by Rickles now. And this might be a chance. Rickles touching it down towards Rule, but he can't find the angle for the shot. MX's pinch. Past one, Rickles follow-up. Spade able to shut it down. And we are almost 1 minute into overtime. Still seemed pretty even. I would say Northern Kentucky had a good couple of opportunities there. Happy that they weren't able to score it, but it's getting risky now. Spade able to get clear, though. He's going to look for a demo as well. MX's shot is on target, but there's two players there to make the save. It's going to be credited to Rule. MX wants another touch. Oh boy, Spade should have a shot here, and there it is. KU is going to take game one. It was a little scary at a couple points there, but they do manage to clean it up and take the game just by one goal here in overtime. So a very close game to start off game one. MX, the MVP, perhaps for both teams in that game. He takes it over EMC by 2 points total. KU with, 12 shots to Northern Kentucky's 5, and I gotta say, that's not very surprising to me, seeing that big disparity between the teams. The defense from KU lacking, to say the least, in that game. It was a little off, without a doubt, but hopefully we can clean that up, as we did manage to see the Game 1 victory regardless. And it looks like we are going to be heading right into Game 2 now. As I said, KU with the 1-game lead. We'll try and catch them again. Spade has a touch here. Now we'll see PogChamp now. EMC has officially changed his username to PogChamp, as he's in the Merc. Drops it straight down. Nobody's gonna make it there. Rickle's coming off of the wall, and it's gonna get a little complex now. As Aiden drops a PogChamp in the chat, you love to see it. Spade up to this one. See MX in the corner, able to get it past one. He didn't expect the player to fly past it, so he ends up kind of passing it to the other team. MX, oh, can't find the touch on that one. Spade almost has a great shot right there, but the angle was not quite forgiving enough. EMC off of the wall. He might have another touch here. Actually, Spade comes out of nowhere, gets one. The 50 gonna drop middle. We'll see MX try for a shot, but ends up putting it in the corner. Not sure if that was an attempted shot or a pass. Didn't work out regardless. EMC rocking the Merc and some pixelated shades as well, using the name PogChamp. Can't get to that ball though. We're a minute in, still a 1-goal lead for KU. Spade slamming that one downfield. We have Rule on it next. EMC, oh boy, the bump in net from Spade, but Pig somehow recovers. Makes the stop regardless. Spade, a great 50 right there. Able to cover every single option for the offense. MX's shot, not on target. Oh boy, Spade following it up, and it gets 50'd straight up by Rule. Now, EMC's shot, is it going to go in? No! Rickle's able to get back and make the save. And it is just shot after shot coming out for KU, but they couldn't put it in. Now EMC forced to make the stop on defense. Gets one touch again. Rickle's the follow-up though. Spade clearing it away. Straight into the hands of Rule, who pinches it down towards the blue corner. Oh boy, we might have a double touch here from Pig. There it is. And EMC was able to read it, but there was nothing he could do. Take another look at this one. He backflips, seeing Pig up. He jumps. He's in the right spot, but just off to the left. And Northern Kentucky is able to tie this one up. MX collecting this one off of the kickoff, getting 50 by Pig now. We'll see Spade fly after that ball. EMC just waiting in net. Doesn't want to risk challenging when MX is the one behind him. Oh boy, Spade getting demoed as well. Now we have Rule, but that one's going to get cleared away. And we'll see Rickles try to take control, sending it into the wall where Rule is waiting for it. Coming off of the ceiling. Can't get another touch, but Pig is going to center it. Oh boy, EMC forced to make the save on that one. It was a really good pinch, honestly. Did not expect that one to fall in. MX getting a 50 there. We have Rickles coming off the ceiling, but what in the world is this? EMC getting credit for the goal. The Merc 50s out of this world. Let's take another look at this. He just reads it. It pinches off of the ceiling and somehow falls into the net. You gotta be kidding me. I have no words for this series. This has been a, we're only in game 2, by the way, and this has been one of the weirdest series I have seen these players play in a very, very long time. Off of the wall, oh my goodness, EMC onto the ceiling, almost gets the touch as well. Oh my goodness. Things are kind of going KU's way right now. He comes off of the wall, can't get the redirect though. He might have a wide open net here, no. Spade's follow up. Not gonna happen. MX able to keep it out, putting it into the corner. He gets another touch downfield where Spade is waiting but can't manage to get a grip on the ball. This one, Pig is gonna send it down towards the midfield, but MX cuts it off. EMC now on the wall with his Merc and the ball. We'll see what he can do. Tries to pinch it center. Spade gets a good 50, but MX is gonna have to wait as both players were committed already. When you do have the 1-goal lead like KU does right now, you don't want to overextend your team and risk the chance of tying this game up. Oh boy, MX's shot just not far enough away from Pig, who does manage to get the save. Now he's looking for a center here as well, but Spade puts it down towards Rickles. EMC, no 50 there. Spade is demoed. We'll see what MX can do. It's high. He does get a touch, but it might not be enough. Rickles follow up. EMC gets the save on that one. A minute to go. KU still with the 1-goal lead. MX flying past that ball. Rule flying past it as well. We're just doing a whiff fest here in the last minute of game 2. Rule able to come off of the ceiling and get that touch though. Now we have MX collecting boost and controlling this ball on the sidewall, but can't get another touch. Pig centering this one up. EMC is there. Rickles' follow-up shot is on target, and wow. I mean, this is super unfortunate. Rule missing the touch there, and that ends up faking out EMC. Both MX and Spade trying their best to get back on it. And with 30 seconds left, the game is tied up. Rule faking out MX on the wall. Trying to dribble it past Spade, but Spade wasn't going for the ball. He was looking for the demo. 15 seconds to go. Spade able to pinch that one with the defense. It was on target, but Rickles got in the way. EMC. That one's going to go straight in front of the orange net. Pig this time gathers it. MX getting 50'd here, and this could be bad news bears, but it hits the ground. Nobody there for Northern Kentucky, and we are headed into yet another overtime. I told you guys that this would be a close series with these teams 5-1 with 2 SSLs, and it is getting dicey now. 10 seconds into overtime, and Northern Kentucky already had an opportunity to score. Spade up on this one, gets a touch over Rickles. Now Rule able to get in the way on defense. Spade's shot, oh no, Pig misses it, but it doesn't go on target. What in the world? MX's pinch goes straight in front of the goal. He's on it again. Now Spade there, past Rule, but Pig keeping it away from the net. He balls his own teammate. Grabs some boost, misses the ball. MX tries to control it. It's gonna 50 back out towards Spade. And this one's gonna be Rule. Oh, who misses the ball? Oh my, I frankly have no idea what's going on in this series. None of this is predictable whatsoever. I don't know what's going on. Rule backflips and slams it into the backboard. He's gonna be up on it again. Is anyone back for KU? Yes, Spade able to get a touch. Now EMC with his Merc trying to get a Cuxer pinch off of the wall. It's gonna float down in front of the blue net. This could be bad. Rule getting a touch. Spade's 50. He is gonna keep control, and look at that Fireburner on these 50s and clears the way for MX as well. Oh my goodness. KU somehow still holding on. It feels like both overtimes have kind of been in favor of Northern Kentucky, but KU has somehow managed to hold the defense strong. Pig shot almost on target, but somehow it doesn't turn out to fall in. MX, the center, Spade's follow-up, not good. He thought he had the double touch, but it didn't quite happen. Spade gonna cut this off at the midfield. Very smart play from him. That could have definitely turned into a transition attack for Northern Kentucky. EMC with a little bit of space. We'll see what he can do. It's kind of an awkward position, but he does manage to get a 50 out of it. So we're 2 minutes into overtime. Spade looking to drop this down towards Evan. Spade almost had another shot on it, but he does get demoed by Rule. MX in the air 5 years ago for that ball. Can't make the touch though. Spade able to get the save. He was backwards in net. He's looking for more demos. Both players not going to it for KU. EMC barely makes the save. Oh my goodness, we've now played a game and a half. And still no winner in game 2. EMC trying to do something to get this centered for his team. Spade moving it downfield. Rickless on it. Oh my goodness, MX. The whiff ends up faking out 2 defenders. Spade now slamming it up, but Pig has a touch. MX is 50 straight up. It's just like they're playing volleyball. Oh, this is a great pass to EMC, who backflips. I don't understand what's going on. EMC bringing it back downfield. Can't get a touch on the ball. Rickles leaving it for Pig. Touching it out there. Oh boy, Spade trying to get it centered. He's looking for a demo, but the players on Northern Kentucky are expecting it now. It's just been 50 after 50 going every which way. Oh boy, Pig and Rule both in the same spot, so nobody's going to be center for that pass from Pig. Rickles. We'll see what he can do. Touches it back down. Oh boy, EMC looking for the final goal in game 2. He can't find it there though. Spade not going to get it either. MX does finally cut off that attack. Now have EMC up, but he gets beat by Rickles. Rule setting it up for Pig. Like I said, volleyball, I'm telling you, that was 100% a set for the spike. Pig couldn't quite get it done. Rickles trying to fake out EMC, but EMC staying strong. Pig's touch. Oh boy, that's not quite on target. He's going to let MX go, but now there's nobody in net as MX gets demoed. The touch from Rickles. Oh boy, MX gets demoed on spawn as well. EMC able to get there. Now we see Pig getting a bump on the MX again, and he has got to be unhappy now. Getting one touch past 2 players, but not past Pig. EMC and Spade both on the ball. Ends up getting cleared. MX able to get a touch here. He wants a double, but it bounces straight down. 5 minutes of overtime. We have now played the equivalent of 2 full games of Rocket League in just game 2 alone, and it might be the end. Pickles, aka Rickles, aka Horseradish, whatever you want to call him, able to put it in. Pig up there, and what a touch. I don't know if EMC would have gotten there in time, but it does fall in Northern Kentucky after a 5-minute overtime, taking game 2, and I have no words for this series. It has been a ridiculous series. Everything is going both ways, and it's just weird 50s, weird plays in general. I have no idea what's going to happen in these next couple of games of this series. There are going to be at least 2 more, as we are now tied up 1-1 in games, but hey, let's check out game 3 and see what it has to offer, because I'm sure if it's anything like games 1 and 2, it will be interesting, to say the least. Spade has a touch here. Rickles. And it looks like EMC has changed his name back from PogChamp to EMC, so definitely happy to see that change, as Spade immediately getting a goal here for KU. Perhaps we're gonna see a slight return to normalcy as EMC's name is back. Spade able to get that goal in pretty quickly here for Kansas. Big off of the wall, trying to get control, makes Spade fly over it as he whiffed there in the air. EMC getting bumped now. This could be bad. Rickles trying to get it centered. Oh boy, this could be a goal. Rule, and yeah, I could see that one forming a mile away. As soon as the bump onto EMC from Pig happened, you could tell stuff was getting dodgy. EMC and Spade bumping each other in net. It's never a great thing when your 2 best players are having a little makeout session in the net as there's a shot coming on target. So you know, not a great goal to be scored there, but we are tied up. 4 minutes to go. EMC getting a demo there. Spade, the 50, gonna drop middle. We'll see EMC up on it. No shot. Big clearing it away. Spade gathering boost. Now we have EMC and MX both up. EMC barely makes the save. MX flying past the ball again. Not sure what's going on. Rickles, oh my goodness. Don't let him do it to you. EMC able to get the stop. MX getting bumped out of the way, and oh my goodness. Look at this. Both of the goals for Northern Kentucky coming from the bump plays. Look at MX getting absolutely slammed out of there by Pig. And now we're seeing Northern Kentucky start to heat up as we advance further into this series. The team that wins this game will be on match point. Pig getting that one middle. AMC trying to pass it down towards Spade, who gets a touch, but Pig is going to cut it off. Rickles in the air. We'll see what he can do. It's on target. Oh my goodness. MX able to get the save. Talk about a play from Rickles right there. Spade, no power on his touch off of the wall. EMC trying to get this one middle. Pig clearing it downfield. MX, the lone defender, able to get a touch as he bumps Spade on his exit there. EMC able to get the save through the player of Rickles. That was an interesting one. Somehow Spade manages to get that dunk. We might be able to see an attack form here for KU, but MX was just too close and couldn't commit to the ball. Rickles able to get a touch. EMC and MX, another double commit. And that's been something that's been plaguing them recently, especially quite heavily. MX not able to get the touch. That's a touch you would normally see him get, but it turns out good anyway. Spade able to clean this up, getting the garbage goal, some may call it, but that is not an easy shot. The angle there, plus there were two defenders in net. He had to put that one on target, and he did it so in a very fast manner. Banger on target, able to tie this game up for KU. Rickles trying to give NKU their lead back. We'll see Pig come off of the ceiling, able to get the stop on Spade. Holy moly, what a play by Rickles. Somehow just, I mean, pre-falling on that ball. EMC mid-game changing his name back to PogChamp. Seems like Steam has been trolling us a little bit. Spade getting a touchdown towards MX, but Pig able to jump up early, and you can see that the Northern Kentucky players are starting to get used to these little team plays that KU has been running. They're able to cut these off a lot earlier when they're starting to form, because that's a good portion of KU's goals is the little infield pass. So not surprising that Northern Kentucky has managed to start to adapt to that as we move further into this. Oh my goodness! Both teams throwing right there. The pass from Northern Kentucky in front of their own net, and EMC ends up getting a shot from it, but MX saves it. I'm telling you guys, this series is one of the wonkiest collegiate series I have ever casted in my life, and I'm a caster for KU, so that should tell you something. That should tell you something. Less than 45 seconds left in this game, and we are still tied up. Game 1 and 2 both went into overtime. Are we gonna see that again here today? I am speechless. This is such a unique series. I'll be very excited to watch this one back. Spade, oh my goodness, talk about a bump. But there were two players back. All three players for Northern Kentucky just sitting in net waiting for that shot to come. Spade can't get the touch on that one. The 50 just kind of bouncing out in no man's land. Now 5 seconds to go. We'll see Northern Kentucky try for one last play. Unless they just ground it. We'll see what they do. It does hit the ground, and yet again, another overtime. 3 straight overtime games. And we'll see if this one lasts as long as the game 2 overtime did. I doubt it. I feel like the defense from these teams has been lacking lately. So would not be surprised to see if it ends quickly. Hopefully not on the blue net though. EMC on this one, moving it downfield. We'll see what he can do. Rickles, the 50, bouncing back towards the corner. Now MX's touch. Gonna drop middle. Oh boy, Spade has a touch there. Is there a follow-up? No, nobody ready for it. EMC keeping this here on the orange side of the field. MX wants another one, but Rickles says no. Spade, the shot, it's not fast enough. EMC's shot saved by Pig. Now Spade yet again, and there it is, finally. We see a goal for KU, able to take their lead in the series back with that one. Look at that play, just relentless shooting and shooting at the orange net, and KU able to get up on this series 2-1 now. They have an opportunity to shut this one down here in game 4. Spade coming away with all 3 goals for KU, and another 13 shots this game for Kansas. And I mean, they are just relentless on offense. That game 2 was a bit of a fluke, maybe, because I think in game 1 we had 12, and now here in game 3 we had 13. Game 2 we were slacking a little bit, despite the fact that it was the length of 2 full games, so I have no idea how that ended up happening. But regardless, we do come away with the game 3 victory. And now it looks like Pig is starting to wait this one out. Of course, if they lose this next game, it will be just their 2nd loss in NACE all season for Northern Kentucky. So of course they're trying to come back into this series. Forcing a game 5 is their best interest here. So not surprised to see them talking things over and possibly making some adjustments for what we see here in upcoming game 4. But we are going to jump right into it. EMC still rocking the Merc. He's trying to finish this one on the Merc. We'll see if that happens. It looks like we're just waiting for the last player. Pig finally joining up. Looks like he had just a couple last words to say, but regardless, game 4, here we come. The series is too much, I know, Aiden. Oh, MX and Spade left the match, and we are going to pause this one for a second. Give us a moment. We are in the process of remaking this. I believe the kickoff was messed up because Pig was too slow to join the match. So maybe he wasn't talking things over whatsoever. Maybe decided to go get a drink. He was starting to get sweaty from the constant overtimes that we've seen in this series. Hopefully we will see them join back up here soon. But yeah, as I was saying, a 2-1 lead for KU. They have an opportunity to shut this series down here, go 6-1 in NACE, as it looks like everybody is back here. Everybody's saying sorry for Kansas, and we are going to start up game 4 without any further issues, hopefully, as we are going to get it kicked off underway. As I said earlier, EMC still in the Merc 4 games later, and he's still rocking it. I gotta say, I respect it. I respect it. EMC able to get the dunk on that one from Rickles. Looks like he's low on boost, but puts on a shot anyway. Rule able to make this save. Rickles follow up, gonna get past MX. Now Spade able to get 1 touch, but we might see a goal here. Rule a shot, it hits the crossbar. Pig's follow up is good, and this was, again, you know, in these higher levels of gameplay, goals can come out of nowhere, but some of them you can just see brewing. You can just see them coming, predict it pretty easily as soon as you see the first mistake. That one going past MX at the midline, and then Spade couldn't get the touch out of the red zone for Northern Kentucky, and they find their first goal of the game, 1-0 for Northern Kentucky. Still 4 minutes to go in this game. There's a whole lot to come out of this one, as Spade able to get a fantastic save there. Rickles stopping that attack. MX not able to get anything too crazy. Oh, EMC whiffing past that one. MX cuts it off. Rickles was not expecting MX to fly in there. As we were watching from his point of view, he was amazed to see MX coming out of nowhere. But yeah, if we see anything similar to what we saw in the previous 3 games, I know that this one is going to be an entertaining one. EMC clearing that one up towards Spade. We'll see if he gets another touch middle. He does. EMC decides to let off. He doesn't have enough boost to 50 the player clearing it on that one. MX looking for a center. He wants one more touch. Is he going to put it underneath Rule? Oh my goodness, it almost pinches on target. That would have been a very fitting goal for what we've seen lately between these two teams. Pig first on. Oh boy, Spade wasn't expecting that player to come out, and that's a pretty similar thing to what we saw between MX and EMC earlier. Rickles completely thrown off by the fact that MX came out of nowhere, and looks like both teams are starting to pull that out now. The speed, the pressure is definitely the thing that will allow one of these two teams to come out on top at the end of the day. So we'll see who is able to pull it off better. Spade getting one save, but the follow-up from EMC was required, who controls it so beautifully. And look at that, able to get a 50 at the midline as well. MX's shot off target. EMC getting bumped, so he's not going to be able to put it on. Spade dribbling it up over, oh my goodness, almost every player. This should be a shot. EMC, oh boy, it's high. Maybe it's a pass, but Pig gets in the way, clears it back down onto the blue half. MX, see him try something there. Oh boy, but there's the demo onto EMC. And that's how a lot of these goals have happened. Rule bumping MX, so he gets off of it, and then demoing EMC. That is just, wow. 2-0 for NKU. And Spade almost got back to make the save there, despite the fact that both of his teammates were out of the play. But he wasn't quite fast enough. 2 minutes to go. KU needs 2 goals in order to tie this one up, or else we are going to be headed into game 5. Pig missing that one. Rule has a touchdown field. We'll see. Spade, no, Rickles getting the clear before Spade can get there. Oh boy, MX, a little mistouch. Is this gonna turn into disaster? Not quite. Still pressure here though. NKU keeping it on this side, but not for too long. We'll see EMC without any boost trying to get the clear. MX does follow it up, and we need a couple goals, and we need them quick if we're gonna see KU come back and win this game. EMC trying to do just that. There it is. The first goal for Kansas of this game is gonna come at the hands of PogChamp, aka EMC. Pig got there. Frankly, probably should have made the save, but ends up redirecting it into his own net, bottom right corner. What can you say? That's just how this series has gone for these teams. That's just how this series has gone. Spade pressuring this. Oh boy, it's gonna fall down right in front of the net. But Pig got there in time. EMC up over Pig, but Pig lands on him. You never want a Pig to land on you. It is pretty hard to get back up on it, on your feet after that. So EMC, understandably, not able to recover and get the touch. MX clearing this out towards Spade, who might have a center. Oh my goodness. Both MX and EMC getting demoed there. That could have definitely turned into a goal. We know EMC's shooting is on par with the best of them. But it didn't turn into a goal this time as he got demoed. Spade, no power on the center. MX barely able to make that save. That would have definitely ended the game there. As Spade was trying to get that centered towards EMC as he had 0 boost, but couldn't get the power on it. 10 seconds to go, and we might just see Northern Kentucky take this one away. Spade up for the 0-second shot. It's not going to happen, and as soon as this ball hits the ground, the game is over, and Northern Kentucky forcing the game 5. And how fitting for this series for it to head into game 5. And oh my goodness, look at this. 5 shots total from KU. And that is not a statistic that you want to hear. KU lives and dies on the offensive pressure. So to see them with only 5 shots is surprising, to say the least. Alright. MX getting a touch there. Rule putting it downfield, and the winner of this game is going to take the series, advancing to 6-1 on the season. The loser dropping to 5-2. I know for the NACE playoffs, they are inviting all of the 1 seeds and select number 2 seeds. Well, the 1 seed for our region is going to be Oakland. So in order to find any hope of making the NACE playoffs, we are going to have to at least be in the 2 seed, which means we're going to have to take this game. And it's looking a little sketchy now, but Spade, the ice in his veins, allowing him to score the first goal of the game here. Just under a minute of gameplay. And KU with the very first lead. And it took them less than a minute to score the same amount of goals that they had in game 4. Of course, a 5-minute game. So hopefully they can keep up that rate of scoring. Would not be disappointed if they managed to put in 5 goals this game, of course, unless Northern Kentucky somehow managed to get it in 6. EMC, a great goal line stop. Rickles trying to get this one centered. Oh boy, Rule was up for it, but Spade able to get in the way. Pig dropping this one up. We'll see him come off of the ceiling. He wants another touch. He gets another touch. Rule advancing it back downfield for Northern Kentucky. Oh boy, it's going to drop in front of the blue net, but MX does get the clear away. Kind of a pass down towards Rickles, though. EMC gets a touch, but it's straight to Rule, who backflips, and then Pig from behind gets the Cuxer pinch downfield. I mean, things are starting to turn weird again in this series. Pig slamming that away, but MX actually in the way. Now we have Rickles putting a shot on, but it won't be a very difficult save for Spade. Is it going to fall in? No. Pig able to get the stop and a double touch as well to prevent Spade's follow-up. Now we have EMC touching it down. We'll see what he can do here. Wants another one. Isn't going to fall. Spade's 50. Oh boy, is it going to go? No. Almost top right for EMC, but it doesn't work out. Spade. Not there. We'll see Pig on this one. 0 boost, but still manages to get a touch. Oh my goodness, EMC nearly own goaling as we saw MX manage to get the save there. Spade moving it downfield. He might have a 1v1 play. Fakes out Pig. Oh my goodness, he might have saved it, but EMC able to put this on. And look at that. This is the fantastic play from Spade. He puts his team above him. Isn't looking for the solo play. Just perfectly drops it in front of EMC, faking out the defender. And I love that team-oriented play from Spade, and it allows KU to go up by 2 here in Game 5. Now, historically, oh my goodness, what in the world? EMC can't get the save, but Spade sure can. What is going on? Somehow that ball doesn't fall into the blue net. Northern Kentucky getting away a little upset with that one, maybe. Now historically, KU has won the odd matchups here. They won game 1, they won game 3, and of course that means Northern Kentucky winning games 2 and 4. So the trend would be that KU manages to hold on here and take this game. There is still a minute and a half to go. They have the 2-goal lead. We'll see if they can do that. Oh my goodness! What a read from Pig. He's low on boost and still manages to put it in. A great clear by Rickles, but EMC waiting in net for a shot. Almost got the save, but not quite fast enough. The shot from Pig, too speedy and too on target. EMC, oh boy, faking Rule way off of that one. MX has a touch, gonna drop back down towards the corner. Rickles demoing Spade, but EMC demoing Rule, so we have a little short-lived 2v2 action on the field. Turns into possession for KU, but Pig, oh boy, that's a doink. We'll see what EMC can do, able to stop the immediate pressure. Pig demoing Spade, we'll see MX, oh my goodness, the double fake in the wide open air. That's something I love to see. I don't get the opportunity to cast those moments very often here in the collegiate level. Kansas definitely a very highly ranked team, so the double fake is not something I get to see very often, but of course when I do, I don't let it slip. That is a very fun moment there as KU, oh boy, is Spade gonna solidify it? No, Pig makes a save, and there's only 20 seconds left. Is Northern Kentucky going to come back here? Oh boy, we might see a passing play. There it is, top shelf. And Rickles tying this game up. What in the world? A full team play, Spade and MX both up, but can't make the save. And with 12 seconds left, we'll see what these teams can do in regulation. Pig winning the kickoff. EMC, oh my goodness. Spade barely making that save. Things could have gone terribly there. Rule pinching it down, and it hits the ground in overtime. Game 5. It doesn't get better than this. This is the closest series that KU has had in NACE all season. So you guys chose a good one to tune into. MX dropping this middle. EMC's shot is on, and KU does come away with the victory. Pig and MX both leaving quickly. Everybody's out of that match. Before we even see the ending screen, I wonder if we're going to be able to see the stats. But holy moly, what a series. I don't know if you can hear that, but the KU guys are screaming out there. Whether it's out of excitement, out of joy, I can't really tell. But talk about a series. That one was incredibly close. A fantastic series. A weird one. A very odd series. But somehow Kansas managed to come away with the victory. So of course, no complaints here. But that is going to do it for the stream tonight. KU advancing to 6-1 on the season. So hopefully we can see them continue that. I believe the NACE season is going to come to an end relatively soon. But we will be back to cast some more matches. And of course there will be Overwatch and League of Legends matches coming up soon here on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Leave a follow. And guys, we will see you next time. Have a great night.